Wow. The Euro groups have finally been made. Yes, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And today's video, yes, I'm wearing an England shirt again. But yes, today's video, I'm going to be reacting to the group stage draw for Euro 2024. And of course, the draw was made last night in Hamburg. There was some pretty interesting games in the Euros. Of course, England and Scotland know their fate. Potentially Wales as well. So I'm going to get straight into this. No nonsense. Smash a like, subscribe, get your notifications on so you do not miss any content throughout the Euros next summer. Including like the prediction, not game week predictions. I'm going to be doing like the actual tournament predictions on Thursday, the 13th of June, and the first full-time reaction that I'm going to be doing is on the opening game that features Germany, and you'll find out who in a minute. Okay, so here are the groups in full. So in Group A, we've got Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland. Wow. In Group B, we got Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Albania. Oh, God. Group C, we got Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, and England. And Group D, playoff winner A. Yes, that does feature Wales. But it also includes Poland, Estonia, and Finland. But if Wales fans, listen, if you qualify, you have to play the Netherlands, Austria, and France. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Wales. I'm sorry. If you qualify, then you're doomed. Group E, probably the boring group, in my honest opinion. No disrespect. We've got Belgium, Slovakia, Romania, and playoff winner B, which contains one of Israel, Ukraine, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Iceland. In Group F, we've got Turkey, playoff winner C, which is one of Georgia, Luxembourg, Greece, or Kazakhstan, Portugal, and the Czech Republic. Where do I begin? Alright, before I get into the reaction, right, I'm going to talk about Group F for 1 second, right? Playoff winner C, by the way, is Greece playoff path. And look who's in their group. Portugal. Yes, Euro 2024 will mark 20 years since Euro 2004. And do you know who won that? It was Greece. And do you know who did beat twice? Portugal. So what a coincidence it would be, right? If Greece qualify, they go and lose to Turkey, and they beat Portugal 1-0. That'd be so typical if that actually happened. But I'll get to more detail on it in a minute. But yeah, let's talk about Group A first. Oh, wow. Scotland fans, get your flights booked to Munich ASAP. Never mind, you're in the same group with Germany, but you're kicking off the whole competition. Wow! Wow! A lot of Scottish fans will absolutely love that draw. But realistically, Scotland, in major tournaments, right, they have not been like, they haven't been, the same, they haven't performed in that. But if you personally look at it for a Scottish point of view, it is a fantastic draw for them, no matter what. Germany opening game, wow, at the Allianz Arena. And to be fair, I do expect Scotland to take load of fans to Germany next summer throughout the whole tournament anyway. Same with England, but saying that England will always take a lot of fans no matter where we go anyway. But Scotland, so Scotland, if I had to give an early prediction for them, I think they'll get out of the group, mate, because I think they're capable of beating Germany. I think they'll lose to Hungary, and then say get a draw get a point against the Swiss. By the way, the Hungary game's been played in Stuttgart. By the way, I'm not sure where the Switzerland game's been played. I think it's been played in Cologne. I think. I can't remember, but I'll also mention the England and Scotland's kickoff times as well later on in the second part of the video. But yeah, wow. I think that wouldn't be bad for Scotland. I think if you get 4 points, that should be enough to get you into the knockout stages. Considering with the 4 best third place format being into use, I think Scotland. If they get 4 points, I think that'll be good for them. Say a win against Germany, okay, lose to Hungary, then get a draw against the Swiss. But I think Hungary, for me, I think they're the team to look out for in the competition, especially in that group. Because Hungary, they are, in my opinion, going to be the big dark horses going into the tournament next summer. Switzerland, yes, they did get to the quarters in the last Euros, but I don't think they're stronger. I don't think they're strong as they once were. But Germany right now, they're in an absolute crisis right now. They just can't even win a game. They can't even win one game in this calendar. They've only won one game throughout the whole calendar year, Germany. Which is absolutely mental. But yeah, I think Scotland should fancy their chances to get out of that group. But who knows? But Group B, many people do consider this as the group of death. Spain, Croatia, and Italy, and Albania. Now, no offence to Albania, but I feel like if it was to be an actual group of death, they would have to have, they would have put Denmark in that group as well. But, no offence, by the way, Albania, by the way, absolute fantastic side. Obviously, with Armando Broja, that I forgot that centre-back's name who played for, I think it's either Inter or Lazio, I'm not sure, but yeah, don't sleep on Albania, don't get me wrong, but I feel like they'll finish bottom in their group. But Spain, Croatia, and Italy, saying that Spain, Croatia, and Italy have all met quite a lot recently. Especially, Spain met both of them in the last Euros and in the Nations League in recent times. So, all familiar opponents. I feel Italy, yes, I know, they are the reigning champions of Europe, but they are not good enough anymore. They're not good anymore, Italy. I don't rate them. Mate. I feel like Croatia could give them, I think for me, for Italy, Albania is winnable. It is winnable. But Spain, Croatia though, that'll be a tough game. To be fair, I think Spain will win that group, mate. I think I'm torturing between Spain to win that. But I'm not sure who would finish second out of Croatia or Italy. I feel like when them two play each other in the final group game, then I think that will decide who will go through. Group C, now, England. You know what? As an England fan myself, I'll happily take that group all day long. Yeah, okay. Slovenia, in my opinion, are probably one of the weaker teams in the tournament because, obviously, Slovenia and Serbia, obviously ex-Yugoslav nations, but however though, Denmark, we met in the semi-finals in Euro 2020, so Denmark are familiar for us, so we know what their style of play will be, and obviously, it's a good point what Chris Sutton stated yesterday in BBC's coverage for the draw. He stated that Denmark aren't as strong as they once were because a load of people, including me and other content creators, predicted Denmark to be the dark horses before the World Cup. And Denmark did not even get into the last 16 of the World Cup. Finished 4th behind Tunisia and Australia. Yeah, France, okay, it was kind of expected, but it wasn't expected actually, because I predicted. If you haven't seen my World Cup predictions, I actually said Denmark would finish above France in the group. I said Denmark would win their group, but they didn't. It was just shocking really. But Serbia's a bit of a weird one for me because yes, people will say, oh, Serbia is their debut in the Euros. I think they'll crash out easily. Well, no. In fact, this is not Serbia's debut in the Euros. Well, what's confusing is that I kind of understand where they're coming from, because this is Serbia's first appearance in the Euros since becoming an independent nation. However, they have participated in the tournament before, but under the name of Yugoslavia, when they were a part of Yugoslavia. So, I kind of get why people say Serbia, this is their debut in the Euros, but it's technically, they're not. That is not. Technically, it's their first appearance in the Euros for 24 years. Since Euro 2000. But however, Serbia have had many changes to the name. Obviously, since Euro 92, they've changed. Yugoslavia changed the name to FR Yugoslavia, and then in 2002, 1 or something like that, they changed the name to Serbia and Montenegro. I think that's actually the last time that England even played Serbia at all. Well, we haven't played Serbia since independence, but we played them under the Serbia and Montenegro name. We have played Montenegro before since they became independent, but we just haven't played Serbia, if you get what I mean. But Slovenia, we haven't played since the 2010 World Cup, where, funnily enough, we only beat them 1-0 in Cape Town, in South Africa, actually, and Jermaine Defoe scoring the winning goal to send us through and knock Slovenia out. What's about Slovenia in major tournaments? They have not gone beyond the group stage. Serbia, they have not done the same either since Euro 2000. So, I feel like that could be a dark horse group. I think we'll win the group. I think we will win the group, but I'm not sure with the Serbia game, because, yeah, on their day, Serbia can be a fantastic side. Don't get me wrong, but Serbia and Slovenia are probably the winnable games, but Denmark are probably the toughest side on paper. But oh wow. But yeah, if there is any fans of these nations who have qualified for the Euros, please drop me in the comments what your thoughts on the draw. But I'm happy with that group. Now let's talk about Wales. If they qualify, they'll have to play the Netherlands in their opening game, Austria in their second game, and France in their last game. Oh my good God! Right, Wales. What are you gonna do, lads? What are you gonna do? Well, yeah, we've seen Wales do it before in major tournaments, but if they do qualify, it's not gonna be the same though. Without Gareth Bale, maybe Aaron Ramsey could still get back into the Welsh team, I'm not sure, but Wales' squad right now has gotten younger, so they're lacking experience in tournaments. But what could be the key here is that if they qualify, say the players that they've had in Euro 2016, so like Ben Davies, Aaron Ramsey, I think if Joe Allen's not retired, I think he could still go in. But But you got to look at it as well. They've still got Poland. Well, exclude Estonia, because really there's no way they're qualifying. Really, it's mainly out of Wales, Poland, and Finland. I feel like, for me, France will win the group. France will win the group, no matter what. They'll win it. They'll win the group. But saying that, Netherlands and Austria, they'll treat this as home games because they're all near to the German border. I feel like, for me, for the Dutch, that's good for them because the Netherlands know how to play well when they're playing in tournaments in Germany because they know how. See, if they do get Germany later on in the competition, we all know how big the rivalry is between Holland and Germany. But Austria, I feel like Austria are the underdogs here. Don't get me wrong, Austria, they are the underdogs. I wouldn't be surprised if Austria gets something from Holland or France. I wouldn't be shocked at all. Now, Group E, Belgium. If you do not go through from that group, you should be ashamed of yourself. Well, yeah. Okay, Slovakia and Romania. Dead teams. Not dead teams, but you know what I mean. Just not good compared to Belgium. But playoff winner B, say if they do get, if Ukraine do qualify, which in my opinion they should have qualified. But to be fair though, I feel like they got really unlucky in that game against Italy. I feel like with Belgium's golden generation disintegrated after Qatar during the World Cup when Belgium surprisingly crashed out in the group stage, and I said they would get to the final. She's meant Belgium. They just never seem. To be fair, they could also technically count this as home advantage as well because Belgium usually bring quite a load of fans to local tournaments, so like obviously France in Euro 16, Euro 2016, but playoff winner B, I think if Bosnia qualify, there's no way they're going through. Israel, oh God. I don't know what to say. If Israel do qualify, then I don't know what to say, because they expect to be low kickoffs, potentially with them even being in it. But no offense to my Israel viewers, but yeah, I'm not gonna get too much into detail about the war and everything. So, Iceland now. The surprise underdogs in Euro 2016. So could they make an immediate return to the Euros following them missing out in Euro 2020? Who knows? But Group F, Portugal, they should win that group. They should win it. But saying that though, Turkey and the Czech Republic. Saying that though, I feel like if people do not put load of hype on Turkey, then maybe they could do well. But because a lot of people hyped them up in Euro 2020, then that's why they crashed out of the group stage. Czech Republic, on the other hand, they got to the quarters in Euro 2020 as well, but they were in the same group as England. And to be fair, I wouldn't mind playing Czech Republic. Because I would have not minded playing them, but let's say if Greece qualified, for example. If Greece were to qualify, then maybe that could be, say, the group of underdogs. Because Portugal, the clear favourites, not just to win the group, to win the whole thing. Especially with the form that they're in. Czech Republic, Turkey, and Greece, or maybe even Georgia. Who knows? Or surprisingly, maybe even Kazakhstan. Could you imagine that? Kazakhstan in the Euros. Wow. What a story that would be. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy. If I was to pick out the strongest group, in terms of team-wise, I'd have to pick Group B because of Croatia, Spain and Italy. But saying that, no, Scotland. But I think they're all even, for me, in Germany's group. They're all evenly matched. For me. And to be fair, I feel like early prediction coming in. If I had to give an early prediction for the Germany-Scotland game, I would go for 2-1. I'd say 2-1 Scotland. Because the way that Germany have been at the moment, if they continue the way that they are, I can't even see them even winning a game. Really. Even though it's their own Euros. Which, to be honest, it would be an embarrassment for German football if they crashed out in the group stage. But, like, if you've seen them in the past 2 World Cups, wow. Group stage exit, Euro 2020, round of 16 exit by England. If you haven't checked out a full-time reaction for that game, actually, it's on the Euro 2020 full-time reactions playlist, all the full-time reactions playlist, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, let's move on to kickoff times, actually. Okay, so now we're moving on to the kickoff times and where the fixtures are going to be played. So yes, I've included England, Scotland, and Wales as well. So this is what, by the way, if Wales qualify or not. So yeah, so this is England's group games and kickoff times. So we play our opening games on the 16th of June on a Sunday against Serbia in Gelsenkirchen at 8 o'clock kickoff. On the 20th of June, on the Thursday night, by the way, we play Denmark in Frankfurt at 5 o'clock. Wow. And then, 25th of June, oh wow, on the same day, actually, is maybe Wales. We've got Slovenia in Cologne at 8 o'clock kickoff. So we've got 2 8 o'clocks and 1 5 o'clock kickoff. However, Scotland, they have got all 3 games at 8 o'clock kickoff. So obviously, Scotland, they've got the opening game against Germany, the opening game of the whole competition against Germany on the 14th of June at 8 o'clock at the Allianz Arena. They play Switzerland then in Cologne at 8 o'clock kickoff as well. And then on the 23rd of June against Hungary in Stuttgart. And now, Wales, if they qualify, their opening game will be against the Netherlands in Hamburg at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock kickoff. Then they got Austria on the 21st of June, so the day after they play England. England have played on the Friday. Against Austria in Berlin at 5 o'clock kickoff. And then the same time, but when they play France at Signal Iduna Park in Dortmund. That is got to be tough for Wales, if they qualify. But yeah, that's the end of the video. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. Smash that, subscribe, get your notifications on. And if you want me to do some early Euro 2024 predictions, like group predictions, let me know in the comment section and I will do that. And also England, Scotland, Wales fans, comment down below what your thoughts on the draw. And also Wales fans, comment down below as well. Will you qualify for the tournament or not qualify? Personally, I think Wales will qualify because of their home advantage in the playoffs. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Smash that, subscribe, get notifications on. I've got to go because City play Spurs in 5 minutes. And yeah, thank you for watching. I love peace in seconds.